Warm greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's Morning Musings. This week's offering is unusual in two ways. First, I'm actually recording it ahead of time because I'll be working at the time I normally offer this, which is Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific. And second, the chant I'd like to share with you is more up-tempo than the chants I usually share, so I'm excited about sharing that with you, and you'll see why in a minute. So, let me explain where I'm coming from this week, the inspiration for this week's musing and meditation. For the last 6 months, we've all been dealing with the pandemic. And the great gift for me of the pandemic initially was it gave me a great deal of time. In particular, it gave me a lot of time to get to know my beloved Kim. And, as with all of us, in spite of the fact that our worlds are still pretty much upside down, we have figured out how to move through this pandemic. And so life is returning to some sense of normality. I realize it's all relative. That being the case, I noticed for myself that here we are 6 months into it, and I noticed myself wanting to get back into routine and get on with doing some things, setting some goals and tasks for myself that I had thought about 6 months ago. And as I do so, an old challenge has resurfaced, and that is me thinking that there isn't enough time. Not enough hours in the day. And that is just one of the manifestations of an old pattern that I have, that I think most of us have, which is lack. Growing up with lack, fear of not enough of whatever it may be, time, money, love, etc. And so I was getting into a bit of a flap about that, and I was reminded last week with the help of some very good friends and some good conversations and reminders of the law of attraction, especially as expressed by Abraham Hicks, that we have everything we need right now if we just believe it, and we believe it by feeling it first. So a lot of us, I think, are conditioned to think that once we get the love, the money, the job, the time, etc., we will be happy, when it turns out the opposite is the truth. When we are happy, all those things will flow into our experience. But don't take my word for it. Do what I did, which is I just woke up this morning remembering that, thinking that, and as I did, as I felt good, it just changed my whole outlook on my day, and I'm sure that everything that I am wanting will come my way. And I realize that everything in my day I do by choice. I don't have to go to a job I dislike. I don't have to do anything I don't like. Everything I'm doing, I do by choice. So this chant is called I'm Free, and as I said, it's more up-tempo. The words are I'm free, free of the doubt, free of the fear, free, because all of the good is already here. Free, I can feel it. Free, so I can be it. It is law, meaning the law of attraction, and so it is. And in the end, I'll be singing, I rejoice in my choice. I'm free. So it's very simple, very repetitive. I hope that it brings you joy as much as it's brought me joy. And let's sing it together. Just get the band going here. I'm free, free of the doubt, free of the fear, free, 'cause all of my good is already here. Free, I can feel it. Free, so I can be it. It is law, and so it is. It is law, and so it is. One more time. I'm free, free of the doubt, free of the fear, free, 'cause all of my good is already here. Free, I can feel it. Free, I can be it. It is law, and so it is. It is law, and so it is. I rejoice my choice. I rejoice in my choice. I rejoice in my choice. I rejoice in my choice. Sing with me. I rejoice in my choice. 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 I'm free. So what would that be like if we realized that we had the choice right now to be happy, to be free, and welcome in all that we want, all that is our good? Let's just pause for a minute in silence and think about that. Feel that. Let's sing again. I'm free. I'm free. Free of the doubt, free of the fear, free. 'Cause all of my good is already here. Free. I can feel it. Free, so I can be it. It is law, and so it is. It is law, and so it is. Let's sing it again. I'm free. Free of the doubt, free of the fear, free. 'Cause all of my good is already here. Free, I can feel it. Free, so I can be it. It is law, and so it is. So it is. I rejoice in my choice. 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 I'm free. Love and blessings to you, dear friend. May you remember that you are free to choose to be happy, to be in all of your good right now, not when you have the relationship, not when you have the money, not when any of those conditions are met. You are free to be in touch with the joy of all that is good right now. And the more you are, I guarantee, the more all of that will flow into your experience. But like I said, don't believe me. Give it a try for yourself. Namaste. Have a great week. See you next Wednesday.